Marrow. It's got 2 abilities. Exhort the Risen. It says it's level 1, but subjugate undead with your commands. So does it just mind control some undead? Ghoulish Touch. Yeah, lash out with deadly claws, possibly paralyze the target. Long rest recharge, long rest recharge. Why am I less than impressed by the loot here? I mean, maybe it's because we didn't get the loot Ketheric. I really thought this was actually maybe going to be the end of Ketheric, and then we're going to move on to like the next big bad in the next one, but at the same time, he's kind of a great character we haven't gotten to see that much of actually in person, right? We hear so much about Ketheric. It's like in Avatar: The Last Bender, you know, we hear so much about the Fire Lord, but how much do we ever interact with him? Basically not. Okay. Just a note to say that I was alarmed to learn that your strike teams have not yet recovered the artifact. The Githyanki appears to be after it as well. I'll have more to say about this when time allows, but it's essential that your troops do not allow that object to slip between their fingers. So K is presumably Ketheric, and G is presumably Gortash. Do we know about a Gortash yet? Annoyingly, I have heard the name a lot, like, referred to, so that I know it's a character that's in Act 3. But do we know anything about Gortash yet at this point? Is that?
The general will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run. That thing he summoned was illithid. Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the knights.
Oh, we're going back down into the basement, probably. You and her Harpers aren't coming? Honestly, I don't want her to come. She almost died. But don't you want to see how this ends?
I certainly do.
Oh, okay. Do you know what to expect when you find him? Do you really think your soldiers can hold out against an entire army? Join me then. Better stay behind 100 things from here. The fanboy in me wants to bring her with me, but I'm really worried she's gonna die. We can just keep her a little further back. Maybe less shapeshifting, more ice storms.
You have numbers enough already, I think.
Oh, so this is the join the party option.
If you are to finish this quickly.
Or maybe not. Maybe it's no matter what, she just won't join us the second time. Oh, we can climb down there. Oh, all right, let me do another pass of the roof, just to make sure I didn't miss anything here. Now, could we have come to this room sooner? Right, because that door was always there. I wonder if we could have come here sooner. Could we have met Ketheric up here sooner?
Let's see.
Would have just started the attack right away? Maybe it was just insta-death. I mean, he would have been invulnerable, because the Night Song would have still been prisoner, so... there's something over there that's not being correctly fogged. That's funny. It's probably something that's supposed to be semi-transparent or something like that, and just the rendering order is leading to a funny artifact. So that door is blocked off. We looted that. I think that's that. I'd see you made it. Ketheric Quill got to catch another stream live. Thanks, Nick. Oh, another autosave. And you know, we're 2 minutes away from the Twitch ad break block. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to manually run it now, so that we won't have an awkward timing when we're down there. It'll turn off ads for like a little over an hour if we hit the button now. So I think this is the right time to do it. So let's take a short break, stretch, make sure you've got some liquidation, and then we'll come back. We'll come back and go down and see what the heck happens. Should be starting. There we go. Good. I'll be right back. I'm gonna stretch. Okay. Light Hero says, when I was at that point for the first time, I didn't see it was a door and search ages way to go. Yeah, honestly, I hadn't I think I semi-accidentally moused over and I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. I didn't actually expect that this was the way down. I thought it was going to be like, oh, you better go inside and search for the one magic secret spot, the one we sort of discovered the first time we were in Moonrise. Boop, 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 boop. Who's Team Chair and who's Team Mike? That's what we need to have, maybe can we do emotes for that? Feels like there's a lot of text to try to fit in. That's the problem. Oh, 760 to 406 area codes, North San Diego to Montana. Oh, that's neat, JP. I like that. Do we need to climb into a liquidizer? I'm a little disappointed. I think, well, clearly we could have gotten away without burning a haste spell on Del that fight. Because Karlach only got to use it for one round and didn't even use it for the whole round. Because the combat ended, so we didn't need the haste spell. I think every other resource used in that fight was very correct. I think we got some excellent value out of things. Oh yeah, and out of curiosity, oh, you're right, we can't upcast it because it doesn't give us the option. When we click on Spirit Guardians, it just gives us the option of Necrotic versus Radiant, not what spell level to use. I mean, obviously we can use a higher level spell if we're out of level 3 slots, but there's no benefit. Okay. At least that makes me feel less bad about, like, almost but not quite killing these guys, and if only I'd used a higher spell level, because that's just literally not possible. I think the integrated tool is bugged for you. Is everyone level 5? No, that's odd. I guess I can't see my own integrated tool. You might have to refresh. But, I mean, some of our characters are level 5 something. Like, Karlach is level 5 Barbarian, level 4 Fighter. Astarion is a level 5 Ranger, level 4 Rogue. But yeah, we're level 9 overall. Alright, ad break is over. Let's head down the Hollow Tower. Ooh. Who feels less guilty after killing innocent guys that want to protect them all? Maybe there's a second option after I choose the variant, Necrotic versus Radiant. Maybe then there's a spell slot option? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, and the other thing, I mean, I can manually choose level 5 spell slot, and then I can click on the Spirit Guardian. Okay, level 4 spell slot, Spirit Guardians. But I'm not convinced it's going to make a difference. Anyway, let's go down the hole. Will you leap after him? Do I have to cast Featherfall first? I mean, I think it auto-saved before we went down. Is Spirit Guardian good? Yeah. It's insanely good.
Yawns back at you.
Yeah, click the spell spot. Click Spell Guardians. I can cast it using level 4 spell.
Stone.
But does it benefit? Whee! BG3 doesn't have the best tooltips and everything.
We're close to the source of the infections.
So I don't think
this sitting beneath moonrise. For how long? And how deep does it go?
Oh, okay. So we come down here previously. Like we've been in this basement, haven't we? But yeah, we came down here before and then climbed out. But now we're here, and I don't think there was a way to go from one to the other. Okay. We got some Viscera over here. Doesn't look like there's anything behind us to interact with. All right, let's click on the Viscera.
If not over.
I don't know if I'm happy or not.
Descend. Prepare.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the absolute.
Intellect Devourers. Are you us?
The telepathic storm has become a tempest.
Attacking.
I'm assuming it's the absolute. I don't know if we saved us in this game or not. I don't remember. It's been so long. Someone load up episode 1. Okay. Okay, so this is heading south, so away from the map marker. So this is going to be a side area, so let's do this first.
Ugh, the stench. I wonder how many pilgrimages to Moonrise ended down here.
Usually cared for boots.
Still loves meat. It sings chop, chop, chop.
Things like ignoring us. Letter to the Absolute. A childless crawl stringed by doodles. Dear Absolute, teacher says to write. He says it's like a prayer. We can see your tower now. I hope it is bright and smells nice like Mother's temple. Teacher says she will follow us soon. Please send teacher better dreams. He is grumpy, and when he is tired, he bounces the cart around a lot. We promise to all be quiet and good so he can sleep.
Always chop, chop, chop.
It's us! What?
Friend, you found the helm. We remember you well. You saved us once. Perhaps you can do it again? They are not kind to us here. We are different, they say.
I mean, you literally have different colors. I mean, are we gonna get a third pet at the camp?
Us, destroy what they cannot fix. Please, help us escape harm.
I mean, sure, yeah, I'll free you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You are a good friend. No. More. Rescuer.
All right, so hang on a sec.
Have a word. Just out of view.
No will sparks behind his eyes. His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective.
Wow.
You could kill it, end its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. You could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind.
Oh, Dolores is gonna have another one of those moments. Right? We had our moment of questioning our own ethics and morality a while ago with the night song. Well, don't do it. You're an elf, not a human. Don't do humane things, right? Exactly. I mean, we could try to ask questions. I'll suspect it won't answer anything. I need to find your master, Kethric.
Master. No. Down. Deep. One of three. One of three.
Yeah. So we had, when we first entered the goblin camp, we had a vision of three things. I don't remember. Were they the three from the goblin camp that we're seeing? Were we seeing the priestess, Gut, and Mithanra, and the hobgoblin? I feel like what we were seeing Kethric and his two buddies in there. So there's still three. And I think we've read other things to confirm that, yeah, there are three that we thought were the top three generals of the Absolute, but in fact it's the other way around. It's those three are actually controlling the Absolute. 1 to 3. All right, I'm gonna enter his thoughts.
Pliant as well-worn boots, his mind turns to his work. Chop, cut, sort, shiver of impact, crack of bone. He removes the brains, digs free the squirming tadpoles, the unworthy ones given over to the illithids, to become.
Come on.
God of one mind. 4 little feet. Dancing. To same song.
Is that how you're making intellect of ours?
With a lurch, you realize
Yeah.
he means the intellect devourers. Here, the brains are harvested, made
body
part
over there.
of the hive mind.
But there is one. Little kitty. Dances
That would be us.
to another song. Same song. As you?
Yep. About the little kitty in the cage.
Bad kitty. Sings wrong song. Must fix.
Uh-huh. Ooh, hey, whoa. Let it come with me, we sing the same song. I'll take the creature with me. It won't disrupt the hide drive anymore. Free the creature, I'll kill you and every one of your creations. I mean, this is a pretty horrible place. I think it's pretty fair for us to be like, listen, we're gonna burn this whole mother down. I mean... I don't know if this guy can be intimidated, though. Like, I don't know if he's got that much left in him. Yeah, Shira in chat says, I don't think intimidation will work. It'd be weird, and I kind of agree. I think our best path for it is probably to just use the Illithid thing. We'll see how it works. Let it come with me. We sing the same song.
Focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet.
I already used my powers.
It needs to rest.
What's wrong with it?
Odd.
I mean, yeah,
Other.
kind of new, but...
Beyond one mind. Cut. Chop. Until it is us again.
Well, it is us. Just a different us. Alright, I mean, he'll try. I don't believe it'll work, but Del will try to be intimidating. That is not the easiest check. I'm not going to use an inspiration on this.
Kill. Cut. Chop. No. No. I chop.
Here we go, fighting again. Oh yeah, and a bunch of the intellect devourers. Now, they're probably not going to be as scary as they were. Man, we need some more alertness feats apparently up in here. This is crazy. I don't think this fight is going to justify the use of a haste effect. So, just hope that it'll be... Hopefully Astarion just... Do I want to save your, Do you want to save your bonus action for any reason? I don't think so. I think I can just recast Hunter's Mark. That's going to be fine. Trying to increase the chance that we actually get a outright kill. Make sure to trigger the Bloodlust Potion. It didn't. That's annoying. Okay, we're going to save our Dread Ambusher. Oh, wow. Yeah, none of these are just dying outright. Oh! Shh. I didn't have Sharpshooter running. I'm like, wow, why is her damage so low? Shit. Okay. Finish that one off with Sharpshooter. There we go. Get an extra action. Oh, you still didn't one-shot that one. Del might be magic missiling on his turn.
You sleep. Well, so much for peace.
This one here. I'll use level 2. I don't want to use level 3 because I really want to save those for haste, especially since we're in an area where we can't rest. Hopefully one kills that one. If it rolls a 1, it won't. Oh, no, we got our psychic. We got our powers. Hold on. I got to remember our Mindworn powers. All I have to do is give this a tap. Level 1, right? There you go. 1. Too far.
Don't waste a step.
Boom. Said boom. There we go. I don't need line of sight for magic missiles. Yeah, as long as I hit these guys, they'll die, thanks to my Mindworm powers. And then I'm just going to Tempestuous Flight backwards here. Since I'm not in caster form, although does it really matter? Meh. Yeah, I didn't let us out of this cage yet. I will be. But I freed him back in the Nautiloid. Channel Divinities come back on a short rest. There you go. It'll hit this and that. Seems good. Not use a spell. Good damage. Yeah, you can just move up. I'll be fine. I'm not going to use Shove Matters. Yeah, we're good.
My turn.
Your turn. We're not going to rage. Action search. Oh yeah, it's also on a short rest. Yeah, just go over there and wail on him. You've got your great weapon fighting turned on right now. Yeah, which is fine. Yeah, reckless attack. Let's do it. We might just be able to burn him down here. Or we'll miss. Oh no, it's not a miss. It was a slow animation. I'm like, hey, I can't use any of my buttons. What's going on?
No more chop.
This lake.
That's right, free at last. Oh, more cage
It's
key.
even bigger up close.
A toy block. Letters and shapes are carved into painted sides of this wooden block. What an interesting thing for you to carry.
Another step forward.
Make potions. So, I mean, I don't think these are well cared for. It's just items from the dead, which I don't think are anything we care about. Any chance the regal helms over here have some extra value? Nah. Ooh, list of rules. What is this? A list written in the painstaking care of a child. Certain entries are underlined. Oh yeah, because right, there's a bunch of kids here. Maybe that's where I got the block from. Teacher's rules. Ride in teacher's cart away from the soldiers. Don't look at the guide in the eyes. Stay in the light. Stay in the light. Stay in the light! Toy blocks are OP if you're stepped on a Lego. You guys see the video? I don't know how old the video is. I don't know if it's new or not, but I only just recently saw it. Of the hydraulic press crushing a big Lego structure. It was amazing. It's like, was it like 88 tons of force before they started giving way? Oh yeah, we read that one already. There you go, not counting as theft, and we do have the key.
We are free! Thank you, friend. But perils remain, near and far. Better to stay together.
I think you should go to our camp.
You and us, we will remain with you. Call us, and we will
Is
be
this a
at
summonable,
your
like a familiar? Oh my god. Cantrip that refreshed on the short rest. I think this is just a familiar. Like a summon. So we can... So he can't die. I mean, I guess I could be calling Scratch at the same time.
The absolute knows.
Can I talk to us?
friend. We are here for you.
You may draw the wrong sort of attention. People see you by my side. Yeah, in town probably. You were keen to join me. Don't you want to serve the absolute?
What absolute?
Doggo and hairless
Does
doggo.
not care about us, and we do not care about the absolute.
Oh yeah, my hat is the Air United Football Club.
Different, and we are saved, friend.
Pet the brain. Why does he have an air hat? It's because, well, Essential might be able to explain. So, like, it was a long time ago at this point, Essential. What was it, like? It's got to be over a decade? Somewhere around there. Essential did a semester of college in Ayr in Scotland. We fell in love with the town. So we kept going back every year. Eventually, we brought her mum, Kiss for Luck. She fell in love with it. Actually keeps a flat there and everything. Anyway, at one point, so we liked Ayr. And at one point, my viewers convinced me to play Football Manager because I know nothing about foot soccer ball, and I think they thought it would be funny. I think it may have been during like the World Cup, like a couple of times ago. And so I loaded up Football Manager. I didn't know what team to pick. I was like, hey, I wonder if Ayr has a team. It does. So I played a bunch of Ayr United in Football Manager. And then I eventually went to go see a game and led to a bunch of articles like this. And that.
Descend. Prepare.
All right, so north is clearly where I'm supposed to go. Oh wait, that's for a side quest. Ketherick, this way. Hold on, north. Rescue Zariel's asset from the Moonrise Towers. Oh right, for Will. We don't have Will with us, but we were tasked to do this. Oh, it's fine.
Not design. But
Why does it just say touch? I guess it probably just opens these pods up. Which currently have mind
mind
flayers in them.
flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
Okay. Should we free some of the people that are in here who aren't mind flayers yet? But what if they've already been infected and then they just turn? Okay, let's see what happens. Let's deal with the asset first.
Your weapons, please.
My god, Zevlor! Oh, hold on. We gotta free Zevlor. I'm having a hard time figuring out. Okay, it's this one here. Because I can't really see inside. It looks like Zevlor. It looks like we're standing in front of the right one.
You remember the shattered windows of Alteral's High Cathedral? The burning black sky of Avernus beyond. And its horror, the blood war unites you. Tiefling, dwarf, and elf alike huddle behind the shields of your paladin order, waiting for salvation.
So this isn't the let them out button.
Disunity.
This is the read their mind
button.
button.
Casts your people out. The devils who dragged them down to hell. In the end, it is not your paladin oath that is broken. It is your faith itself.
Well, we just found out a lot more about Zevlor than we knew beforehand.
The absolute will save us.
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod.
Is this where we're supposed to feed brains?
And sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape.
Can I subjectively, or like, just choose which ones to open here? Selectively.
The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Authority. Release. Purge? This lets out all the mind flares too, that'd be bad. But I'm gonna go with option 1. Release. Astarion disapproves. Karlach and Shadowheart approve. Wait, find Mole. Wait, was Mole in one of these? Find Zevlor. Open the pods, release the host of mind flayers. We're in for a fight. Find Mole. There was no sign of Mole. Damn it! In the tadpoling center of the mind flayer colony. She must have found a way back out of this accursed place. Or she's one of the freaking mind flayers. Okay, this is a seriously bad fight. I don't know if I should be caring about these. I think these are just a couple of Flaming Fist people. Priority is going to be to try to keep Zevlor alive if we can. Oh, wow. This all of a sudden is... that's a serious fight. Maybe we should have rescued the ally first, but... Okay, I thought we'd be able to selectively choose what was opening. Okay, I still like plan. Attempt to try to one-shot at least one of these intellect devours with Astarion, just because then he'll get an action back. Now, he didn't manage to one-shot them before, but he's got a chance. I could go end Hunter's Mark, but I kind of want to go... I'm hoping I could soften one of them up first. Hold on.
Let's finish this.
Let's Spirit Guardian. Walk ever so slightly this way. There we go. And... over like that. And then I think I'm gonna get it over here. Alright, so they've been nicely softened up, which should dramatically increase the chance that Astarion... oh, that one's too close. That Astarion is just gonna finish this and then trigger an action from his Bloodlust. We just got XCOM'd. It's 96% chance. It's gonna be fun, you guys. All right, done. Now we're gonna use our bonus action on this guy and unload. I thought it said 58 damage, but no, it must have been the 28 and the 5. There must have been some overlap. I mean, it's still good damage, but yeah. Yeah, you saw 58 damage too, right? Yeah, I think it was just the way the text was overlapping. All right, Astarion. Great job, buddy. Position-wise, I don't think it really matters where he ends up. Let me just wait. I'm not going to end your action right now. Do I want to haste Karlach? I think the answer is yes.
Still breathing, despite everything.
We're going to use up all our resources here before we get to Ketheric, but I'm going to take this site seriously.
Fuck yes.
You got that on. Gonna be better in 75 because we can use our reckless assault for advantage. I mean, there's still one over there, but I don't think I want Karlach to run off that way. I think I want her to just slash the hell out of this Mind Flayer. And we got our bonus attack because we killed something too.
The hammer's gonna fall.
I think it gets used automatically, but... even with Reckless. 84%, and we get a miss. I mean, yeah, obviously this gonna be... 2 times 84% chance. 3 times 84% chance we miss. Hold on a sec. So that's 0.16 times 0.16 times 0.16. Equals 0.004% chance of that happening. Or sorry, is 0.4% chance of that happening. Okay, all of a sudden this fight got a lot harder. I'm gonna action surge. I think we can all agree this Mind Flayer should be dead. All right.
Let's spill some blood.
Stern, I'm just going to move you here. Put your back to the wall.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
So Del uses action to haste, which is fine. I think we'll just do the thing where we'll shillelagh because we may as well do something, but it doesn't really matter. I don't know if they'll do like a cone psychic blast thing. I was wondering about putting Del here to like add more reaction attacks, but I don't think that's actually going to be an issue. I'm also worried about you maintaining your concentration on haste. So I'm just going to tuck Del back
have
here.
Seen everything.
Talk to me.
And...
Enough! My mind is
all right, Zevlor. All right, Zevlor. Us. What do you got here? Devour intellect. Consume a creature's mind. If its int is below 4, it takes damage and is stunned. Otherwise, its int is reduced to 3. Synaptic discharge. Expel a wave of telepathic energy. Per turn? It's a ranged attack. And how goes your claw? Okay, so this clearly does more damage. Unless you have resistance to psychic, and you don't. I mean, it's 50-50, but at this point I'm really annoyed.
eliminated.
Whoa! Oh, they both got stunned and both lost their concentration. This is exactly what I was trying to avoid. I was trying to avoid Del losing. All right, Scratch is best boy. I mean, I don't think your attacks are that significant. I don't think you can aid anyone. I don't think there's any help to be given. That's really annoying. So between Karlach getting 0.4%ed on her luck, and then this fight is all of a sudden considerably harder than it should have been. Considerably harder than it should have been. Because this guy here hasn't acted yet. Mind Flayer used Extract Brain. Hit for 101 damage? $20d10 piercing? You're gonna Extract Brain on her again. I was reminded this guy should have been dead, but I'm happy he went for her as opposed to a new person. Okay, well. If I get the kill on him... Oh, is this guy softened? No, he's not. I'm gonna say, if I get the kill on him, then I trigger the extra thing. I don't know if I can get the kill on him one attack. If I do go and Hunter's Mark him, there's a much greater chance that we can get the kill on him in one shot. But then I don't get the Hunter's Mark on new target and apply maximum damage. Oh, wait, hold on. This one here's in a good killable range. I'm gonna Hunter's Mark this one and attack him a bunch. Now, hopefully kill him and giving us an extra attack. Yeah, we can get a Karlach back up. That's not the sort of thing a Stenarian does. I'm gonna turn off the all in. 95% chance to hit. Hope we don't get X-bombed again. There we go. And then we get our Bloodlust Potion. Seriously? Seriously with the 1 HP. Seriously. Guys, I hate this game. Why are we playing this game? It's terrible. So... Oh yeah, the other two are stunned. I'm like, hold on. Don't I still have Del and Shadowheart? Because one of them can just do a word of healing and get Karlach up. I forgot. This guy's charmed. Oh. Is that the only one left? And then an Intellect Devour. Where's the enemy Intellect Devour? Oh, way up over there. Oh, okay.
Hey, Quill, pay attention. There's
You know,
a new subscriber.
I do kind of want to... 15% chance. Yes, I do want to eat its brain, but I guess that's not going to work. And another miss. Well, out here tossing the fight with Spat RNG, letting Zevlar carry him. Yeah, Zevlar doing great things for us. Can you help? Oh, there we go. I was like, what do you mean inanimate object? I didn't realize there was a awkward clickable. Best boy is going to help best girl. There we go. That's what we want to see. Carl, thanks for the sub. Better not be like chaining more in backers or anything. That would be annoying. All right. Good thing we got these NPCs. Holy cow.
On my way.
Doesn't matter if you get the kill or not at this point because there's only the one target left.
I can't even catch my breath.
Got to focus.
You'll still take half. I don't want to use another spell slot here. I mean, I guess I can just Sacred Flame him. I mean, there are a couple more people who are still going to go. I would really like him to die first, though.
Still on my feet.
We've got magic missiles and stuff we could drop if we need to get a finish.
Now this is my happy place.
Yeah, you're up, but you don't have a regular action this turn, so...
Nothing important is ever easy.
Do we just Sunbeam? That is interesting. Again, it only comes back on a long rest, but it might be a fine time to do it if we're not... Okay, won't get us. Yeah, sure. We're gonna have a conversation?
Hells. I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna have a short rest for sure.
Owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please.
Yeah, you...
The others. The ambush. tell me they survived.
Yeah, the ones you ran away from? You abandoned them. Do you really think you have the right to ask? Some. Others ended up in Moonrise. That's on you. They found refuge, but what the hell's happened out there with Zlar? I think I'm gonna go with 2. Not gonna sugarcoat it. Some ended up in cells in Moonrise. They're fine now, but it's kind of, well, I was gonna say, is it on you? I was gonna blame him about this shit. I had no idea this guy was such a freaking high-level paladin. Why didn't he deal with the druids in the grove before? He could have kicked all their asses. I'm going with 2.
Somehow I suspect it's worse even than you imagine. Likely you heard that I broke, or froze, or some other lie kinder than the truth.
Yeah.
We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her.
Oh.
Their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
Okay, I guess Del sort of understands the maybe doing the wrong thing for the right reason thing, right? If you wanted power, you never needed a god, only to live up to your ideal. I mean, that is literally true. Paladins in 5th edition don't need to follow a god. They just follow a code, right? For a moment, until you realized your reward would be a tadpole, it sounds like you were being enthralled. It's not your fault. Your people didn't need a paladin. They saved themselves. I'm going with option 1. If you want power, you never needed a god, only to live up to your ideals. I mean, even not talking about mechanically how the paladins can work in 5e. Like, you're a capable fighter. You could have just done that without the whole religious aspect, right?
I fell short of that mark in Avernus. And even so, it was not so bad as this. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends. But I know something of what you came to do.
Okay.
I want to help, if you'll let me.
Yeah, are we going to be able to summon you?
Ketherick
Just like
below.
us?
He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place.
I wonder if Zlar will find Mol. Use another blade in a fight to come. Find your own people, they need you. I don't care what you do, just get out of my sight. Fine, good luck, Zlar. No, I mean, if he can rescue some people, that seems like... I mean, it would maybe be handy to have him in the fight. But he should prioritize trying to find other survivors.
They have you. Go, my friend. Please, let me do this much.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Maybe I chose the wrong option. Yeah. Let's put some mind flayers. Crystalline lens to make potions of dark vision. But we'll take it anyway. Lamb! Hey, thanks for the bits! Bum, bum. Pegasus Feather. Oh, for Elixir of Terrorism. Lock him in Pokeball. Summon him when you need him. He was in a pod anyway. It's all the same, right? We might try to talk to some of these other NPCs. So I'm gonna short rest. And then have Karlach drink some of our lower end healing potions here. She didn't have to drink a lot. We have pretty deep health pools.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Oh, stench. I'm beginning to think I should have stayed in that pod. In there.
Do you have so many healing potions? I buy them at every vendor. They're cheap.
Is there any news about Duke Ravengard? Did he get out alive?
Oh!
No. Tell by your
And
expression.
double click those. Oh, thanks.
Gonna have to fall on my sword, aren't I?
Where's the fist? Oh, you're still over there. Or the gauntlet. Fist. Alright, well, let's head in this direction. Oh yeah, that's right. I could equip the periaptive wind closure, drink the potion, get more healing out of it.
Anything of use?
End of ceremony.
A couple of those flayers were comrades of mine. I'd have been trying to suck your brains out along with them if you'd arrived any later.
You got a little bit of goop on your everywhere.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
Oh yeah, we know they were shipping them in boxes to like Baldur's Gate on the dock. Dictated scribe Yanthus by Enver Gortash. The Yanthus?
Baldur's Gate will know my design.
Ceramorphosis, illithid larval. Okay, are you done emoting out loud? Ceramorphosis, illithid larval transformation of a host humanoid into a mind flayer, typically occurs in less than a 10-day after infection. But the tadpoles laid by our captive elder brain are enhanced due to the powerful Netherese magic of the Crown of Karsus. Okay, we're getting some lore drops here. Our enhanced tadpoles induce in their hosts a sort of suspended ceramorphosis, a state in which the host becomes susceptible to telepathic influence and even coercion of the absolute or elder brain. For our purposes, there are two key aspects to this influence. First, the conversion of the host into a mental lackey of the absolute occurs entirely without the host's awareness. Its servility feels comfortable and natural, and is never consciously questioned. Second, the servile state persists even when the host is far beyond the usual range of an elder brain's sonic control. This phenomenon is spectacularly useful given our ambitions. Barrels of brine.
Let's see what this does. No tadpoles in this brine pool.
Better the devil you know, I suppose.
What's next, I wonder?
Perception check over here?
There's a parasite nearby. You should take a closer look.
Is there? Holding Alt.
An empty brine pool. But then where?
I mean, maybe they just mean
tadpoles?
in this mind flare pod?
As bad as it could have.
By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came.
I'm sorry, it's Mizora? Why don't I have Will with me? It's Mizora? So you're the devil you sent Will to rescue? That's why she showed up differently. She just sent a vision of herself. Figures, all that talk about Zara's asset, I should have known you were lying. What have we here? Hold on, I need to relish the moment.
Go on and gloat. Bow to your pretend crowd. All done? Good. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
Oh, we're gonna make some deals. Free will, or I let the cult infect you. I bet you'd make a loyal thrall. Remember all you can about devils and their contracts. Oh, we get this option a second time from way back when. Performance. Say you know a pact-breaking charm and chant the Seer's Soothe Infernal Phase. Again, those are all available in the first interaction with Mizora here. Poor thing, I'll let you out of there. Fine, let's get on with it. Okay, we're gonna go into intimidation here. Free will. Free will. We've got some inspirations. I'm wondering if I should still drop an Eagle Splendor, though. I want this to succeed. So I'm gonna burn a level 2 spell slot on Shadowheart to give us advantage. And we'll just crit.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand?
I mean...
Fine, I'll play your game. But I amend the pact. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, open the pod.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has 2 devices marked with illithid symbols. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
So we could probably do a purge again. Gather your strength and smash your foot through the pod, or we can examine them. Okay, let's examine the left one.
The symbol's meaning comes into focus. Annihilate.
That kills her. Examine the one on the right.
You decipher the symbol. It's an illithid sigil